The nation was rocked by the news that former President Joe Biden had been diagnosed with an aggressive type of prostate cancer. Nevertheless, he remained strong in the face of difficulty, exhibiting the same attitude of tenacity that he has promoted all of his life. This is a tale of perseverance and the resilient human spirit, not only one about sickness. Let's roll in. Former President Joseph R. Biden Jr. received a diagnosis of severe prostate cancer on Friday that has spread to his bones, his office said in a statement on Sunday. Doctors discovered a small nodule on Mr. Biden's prostate after he complained of urinary difficulties, which led to the diagnosis. According to the statement, Mr. Biden's cancer has metastasis to the bone and is characterized by a Gleason score of 9. Prostate cancers are described under a microscope using the Gleason score, with 9 and 10 being the most aggressive. Since the cancer is in stage 4, it has spread. Prostate cancer is extremely common, stated Dr. Jamin Brombaut, an assistant professor at the University of Central Florida's College of Medicine and urologist, and robotic surgeon with Orlando Health, who is not involved in Biden's care. Most men will have small cancer cells in them as they age. Based on the appearance of the cells under a microscope, prostate tumors can be graded, or given a Gleason score. In an email, Dr. Benjamin Davies, a urologic oncology professor at the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center who is not associated with Biden's case, stated that a Gleason score of 9 means it's the most aggressive form of prostate cancer. The American Cancer Society estimates that 1 in 8 men will receive a prostate cancer diagnosis. According to the organization, cancer is the second most prevalent cause of cancer-related deaths among American males, behind lung cancer, and it is more common in older men. Although it may be necessary in certain situations, experts generally advise against using the prostate-specific antigen test, a blood test that aids in the detection of prostate cancer, for men over 70. The oldest serving president in American history, Mr. Biden, 82, stepped down in January. Mr. Biden was questioned about his age and health during his administration, which finally caused him to drop out of the race for re-election due to pressure from his own party. According to experts in prostate cancer, Mr. Biden's diagnosis is grave and there is no therapy for the disease once it has progressed to the bones, where it usually goes. However, men who have prostate cancer that has spread can live 5, 7, 10 or more years, according to Dr. Judd Moule, a prostate cancer specialist at Duke University. Cutting off the testosterone that fuels prostate cancer is the first line of defense. According to Dr. Moule, this was accomplished by excising a man's testicles when he first began working as a urologist in the 1980s. These days, men can choose between 2 injection-based medications that prevent the testicles from producing testosterone, or a medication that does the same thing. Men also use medications that prevent testosterone from being produced, even if they are unable to do so. According to Dr. Moule, he frequently encounters men of Mr. Biden's age who have been diagnosed with prostate cancer. Over the past 10 years, survival rates have nearly tripled, he stated. Mr. Biden's longtime physician deemed him fit to serve in February 2024, when he was still president, following a standard examination at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center. Throughout their lives, Mr. Biden and his family have dealt with several health issues. Biden has faced hardship and tragedy in the public glare for decades. An automobile accident claimed the lives of his wife Nelia and infant daughter Naomi shortly after he was elected to the Senate in 1972. Although he had earlier pledged not to, he pardoned Hunter, whom Biden refers to as my only living son, for federal felony gun and tax offenses before he departed from office. 2 brain aneurysms that Mr. Biden fought in 1988 threatened to put an end to his political career. In 2015, his son Beau passed away from glioblastoma, a severe type of brain cancer. In January, just before he left office, Mr. Biden was asked if he would have been able to serve another 4 years. He said that he was unsure. Who the devil knows? So far, so good. But when I'm 86, who knows what I'll be? During the 2024 race, Biden had health-related issues. As the oldest president in U.S. history, Biden's age and health issues plagued him during his tenure in office and gained further attention after his lackluster debate performance against Donald Trump in June of last year. Under the direction of his doctor, Dr. Kevin O'Connor, Biden had a medical at Walter Reed National Military Center in February 2024. At the time, O'Connor declared that the president was fit for duty and that there were no new concerns regarding his health. 3 weeks after his terrible debate, Biden decided to withdraw from the 2024 race. According to Tapper and Thompson, Biden failed to identify Hollywood star George Clooney at a June 2024 event, and his aides privately debated whether they would have to put him in a wheelchair for his second term. Since leaving the White House, Biden has kept a quiet profile, but he has begun to gradually make a comeback to the public eye. He denied rumors that he suffered from cognitive deterioration during his last year in office when he appeared with his wife, Jill Biden, on ABC's The View earlier this month. "They're mistaken," Joe Biden declared. "That is not supported by anything. The people who wrote those books weren't in the White House with us, and they didn't see how hard Joe worked every single day," the former First Lady continued. "He would get up, work all day, and then, when I was reading my book in bed at night, he would still be on the phone, reading his briefings, and interacting with staff." Even after the former president withdrew from the 2024 contest, Trump persisted in his criticism of Biden and his assertion that Biden had cognitive deterioration. Trump repeatedly attacked his predecessor during his trip to the Middle East last week, essentially disregarding the long-standing presidential custom of refraining from disparaging domestic political rivals while abroad. Trump, however, set his emotions aside on Sunday and wished the former president well. "The news of Joe Biden's recent illness diagnosis saddens Melania and me," he wrote on Truth Social. "We wish Joe a speedy and full recovery, and send our warmest and best wishes to Jill and the family." Former Vice President Kamala Harris, who worked with Mr. Biden, said she and her husband were saddened after learning of the former president's diagnosis. She also posted on social media, "Joe is a fighter, and I know he will face this challenge with the same strength, resilience, and optimism that have always defined his life and leadership. We wish for a complete and quick recovery." Barack Obama, the former president, praised Biden for leading the charge to lower cancer mortality and stated that he is hoping for a fast and full recovery. "The whole Biden family is on Michelle's and my mind. Joe has done more than anyone else to develop innovative cures for cancer in all its forms, and I have no doubt that he will meet this challenge with his characteristic poise and commitment," Obama wrote in a statement. "A wonderful American patriot is President Joe Biden. Paul and I join the millions of people nationwide and worldwide who are praying for him to fight cancer with strength and speed." Former House Speaker Rep. Nancy Pelosi, D. Califf, who spearheaded efforts to persuade Biden to withdraw his re-election campaign, said, "I'm sending love to him and his family." The Biden family has faced unfathomable hardship over the years with dignity and unwavering determination, said House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries DNY in a statement. Senator Dick Durbin D. tweeted, "After learning of Joe Biden's diagnosis, we stand with President Biden as he confronts this moment with the same courage and resilience he has shown throughout his life. I'm praying for my friend and former colleague. During this time, Loretta and I will be thinking about Joe, the whole Biden family, and the medical staff who are caring for him." The Republican members of Congress who were once keen to make Biden's health the main focus of the 2024 election have also sent letters of support for him. Through the relaunch of his public-private cancer moonshot initiative, Biden sought to prevent millions of cancer deaths during his presidency. This initiative expanded free screening programs, funded treatment research, and according to Biden administration records, resulted in nearly 8 million people being screened for skin, breast, prostate, colorectal, lung, and cervical cancer. Biden pledged $150 million in new funds to promote research and allow surgeons to provide more successful tumor removal surgeries for people facing cancer at his first event since his withdrawal from the 2024 presidential run. As vice president, Biden first took charge of the Moonshot Initiative in 2016, around 6 months after the death of his oldest son, Beau, from brain cancer. According to Dr. Kevin O'Connor, the White House physician at the time, Biden had a colonoscopy at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center in 2021, during which a single 3-millimeter benign-appearing polyp was found and removed. In a letter, O'Connor stated that no further action was necessary because the polyp was a slow-growing, but thought to be precancerous lesion. In 2008, Biden stated he had a similar polyp removed. Following his final yearly physical as president in February 2024, O'Connor described Biden as a healthy, active, robust 81-year-old. After his personal office revealed he has cancer, former President Joe Biden thanked supporters on Monday. Biden wrote, "Cancer touches us all," in a post to X. "Jill and I have discovered that we are stronger in the damaged parts, much like a lot of you. We appreciate your love and support in keeping us up." According to a knowledgeable source, Biden is spending this weekend at his residence in Wilmington, Delaware. A chorus of politicians wished Biden a fast recovery as word of the cancer diagnosis spread. Joe has done more than anybody else to develop innovative treatments for cancer in all its kinds, and he will undoubtedly meet this task with his characteristic poise and determination. We offer up prayers for a speedy and complete recovery. Kindly leave your well wishes for Biden in the comments box. For more trending news, just hit the subscribe button, like, and share this video. Until next time, bye.